Oh, Dr. Love told 250 up, he said, the minute you hear Richie, you started with the bullshit. Richie's in full control. Hold on, he's trying to be politically correct again. Doc, it can't be a diamond cutter, Doc. Doc, you can't call your radio a diamond cutter. It might sound like a diamond cutter if audio video turns the mic knob all the way to number 4, though.
Richie, you don't have to sound like a diamond cutter. Richie, it don't have to sound like a diamond cutter. It's a usual fucking bass cat. It don't gotta sound like a diamond cutter. The goddamn radio sounds good to me. I'm fucking happy. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's not a diamond cutter, Richie. It's my radio and the motherfucker sounds good.
Well, I didn't call it a diamond cutter. Nobody can. But it would sound better if audio video turned the mic gain on up to number 4.
Audio video to get it together. Richie, don't rush the man. He'll get it together. Okay, Woody? Slowly but surely, okay? Don't worry about it, Richie. He's never excited, okay? Yeah.
All right, well, I commend you, Doc. I commend you for paying attention this morning, and I commend you for blowing down 250 Blahomo by telling him, you wait till you hear Richie to start your shit. And nothing was on. As soon as you heard Richie, you jumped like a homo. Thank you, Doc, for being the first one on the East Coast to point that out to the fag boy. I appreciate that. I'm back in my cut. And remember, only diamond cutters come off my table. You can call it anything you want, but don't call it a diamond cutter.
Think for yourself. Be independent. Stop letting Richie manipulate you.
Richie didn't manipulate him. Richie didn't say one word to him. Richie didn't say one word to him. He said it all himself. He said it all himself. I know you get mad when shit like that happens and you want to say I did it, but I didn't do a damn thing to him. He said it all himself because he noticed it himself. Now stop sucking Richie's dick. You have no radio life without me, you motherfuckers. Without me, you wouldn't even key that mic. I'm back quiet.
No problem.
I just think it's hilarious that Mr. Truth and Justice doesn't like that Dr. Love spin a justified truth. I don't think he likes the fact that Dr. Love spin a justified truth. Mr. Truth and Justice does not like what Dr. Love said the way he said it. He said I'm geesing him up. Let me get back quiet. Doc, thank you for being so astute and noticing that I'm back out.
Just like the white guy did when he choked the fucking black kid. We'll tell you what I love for us. It's a big fucking deal. He took a fucking life. You know, they say something, say something, but this fucking man took a black man's fucking life. If he gets 25 years, what the hell is he talking about being choked out? What the fuck does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Talking about what's going to happen to your punk ass if you ever try to bring your Kevlar, your tap, your pliers, and your hakamakara. Now go back to the Barclay and make some more words.
Radio, and this man's talking about some political shit, something that happened in the subway. Hey, Doc, we're not talking about that. We're talking about you being manipulated by Richie. That's all. I'm saying that.
Doc, tell him Richie didn't manipulate me. Hey, 250 Blahomo. I didn't manipulate Doc. I didn't tell Doc what to say. Doc heard exactly what happened and called it the way his ears heard it. He's starting to wake up New York City.
Racism, all that bullshit. Come on, Doc, stop that.
It's real. It ain't bullshit, homeboy. It's real. It ain't bullshit, homeboy. It's real. Stop acting like a homo fag boy and you won't get... Stop making a mess you gotta be ashamed of and nobody will shame you. Stop trying to make a mess you need to be ashamed of and nobody gonna shame you, bitch.
Richie, you know what you can do, Richie? Where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, we know what you'd love the world to see me do. You already revealed your secret sexual fantasy. And yeah, we know you're just trying to be politically correct again. The power of the video gates. Dr. Love, I thank you for noticing that, Dr. Love. You see, he's saying I geesed you up. He's saying I made you say that. I thank you for noticing that, Doc. Hey, Doc, without me, they wouldn't even key their mic, Doc. They hide behind that radio and wait to get a text or a call. Richie's out there, and then they come searching. Without Richie, if Richie didn't key up, you would not hear them key up. That's the bottom line.
Richie, they've been fucking quiet for so fucking long, Richie. I didn't hear this guy here, Mr. Forster, and the other guy that he's talking to. It's not 911, not 911. This guy over here, Harlem. Some other guy out there was talking about you started the radio wrong, you started the joint wrong in the radio. Some other goddamn follower.
So what you're saying, all they had to do was hear Richie and they want to follow a leader. So what you're saying is all you heard them do was hear Richie and they went off, right? So you're saying Richie in full control. Well, I thank you for noticing that. I'm trying to tell you, if I did not key this mic, you wouldn't hear that motherfucker. You understand? He homo, hoping to get a slurp and a drip swallow on back out.
Richie, they've been quiet. You started your shit this morning with CK. You ran him back against the wall. You had him against the wall, I can see by his attitude and the way he was talking to you.
Doc's becoming more astute. I didn't have him against the wall, Doc. It's just that his own lips told the whole world he's been trying to perpetrate a fraud, Doc. Doc, his own lips told the whole world he's trying to perpetrate a fraud. Wait till John hear that video game. I want to hear what John going to say to him.
Come to the park, you know better. You understand your ground, Richie. He wants you to come to the park.
He's calling you pussies. Listen to him. I don't have to instigate. I ain't got to start nothing. I'm a finisher, bitch. I think you already know that. I ain't got to start nothing. I'm a finisher. I'm a closer, bitch. I'm the #1 in the United States of America. I'm the #1 on the payroll, regulating, rectifying, enforcer, appointed, signed, sealed, and motherfucking delivered. Ain't nobody can change that. Not you, not the president, nobody. I'm back quiet but my daddy.
Hey, Doc, just relax, Doc.
One nation under my daddy. I'm the boss. Don't forget it.
I'm your friend, Doc. I'm not the enemy.
Yeah, Doc, don't ever point out he's sucking Richie's dick. Don't ever point that out, man. Don't ever point that out. But you know I don't let him near me. You know what I like. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. You know what my preference is.
Detective, you're a goddamn firefighter or a fireman or with the fire department or something like that. Give it a break, Father. You can't make this up, man.
Hey, Doc, you should have heard him yesterday. He tried to convince somebody he was law enforcement, a cop again, Doc. Hey, Doc, first of all, you didn't punk nobody. First of all, you didn't punk nobody. Hey, Doc, he punked himself yesterday again, Doc. He tried to do it again, Doc, and I'm being politically correct.
He's holding your hand. Don't listen to him, Doc.
I didn't have to say nothing to that man. That man heard it and wanted to move on himself, man. Yo, maybe that man gets tired of hearing me jumping, y'all suck dick in his radio. Maybe the man's tired of hearing me cue you fag boys up. It's a shame I couldn't cue your punk asses up on the sidewalk, scared bitches.
Rated by that notion. Being an independent thinker, Doc. Hey, government, give me a break, 5-0.
He said, give him a break, 5-0. Give him a break, pussy boy. Doc, he's pretending he can't hear you today. See how well he hears you, Doc?
If I hear him, man, I'm acknowledge him. I hear him today. I didn't hear him yesterday. I don't know what
He hears you today, Doc. Hey, Doc, his Death Star receives like the weather, Doc. Doc, his Death Star is more affected by ground wave condition than our antennas, Doc.
I hear you, Doc. I hear you. I'm just, I'm doing my thing right now, Doc. So relax. Dr. Love, it ain't that serious. Listen, hey, Richie.
He knows it ain't that serious. The old man's tired of hearing you suck Richie's dick. Yo, you gotta prove to these people I'm not in control, man. You gotta prove to these people I'm not in control. Which means you don't wait for Richie to key up to make yourself known. That shows you're a dick sucker and a homo.
Individual. Psychosis and drugs.
Hey, Doc, we know his definition of psychosis, Doc. Doc, we know his definition of psychosis, and he's still trying to convince the world that I hang out with him and do his drugs. I don't believe this. He made a mess he got to be ashamed of, and he still don't know how not to do it. Ain't this a bitch? Oh, baby, shame on that mess. I'm back.
Just ignore him, Doc. Don't believe the hype.
He's not yelling at me, bro. He's not yelling at me. He just pointed out the fact that you fag boys waited till you hear Richie before you start your shit. Richie's in full control.
I hear this crackhead. I really don't, man. I have to key up. I do not.
Yeah. I ain't cracked the head yet. I'm so in control, I ain't cracked the head yet. I'm so in fucking control, I ain't cracked the head yet. I'm bag ass.
You're breathing too hard. Relax.
I'm laughing, bro. I'm laughing over here. I'm getting my laugh on. I'm getting my groove on. I'm getting my laugh on at how astute and how attentive Dr. Love is these days.
Audio video. He's getting his groove on.
Hey, Doc. Yeah, I know. I should be letting you handle the light work. I should be letting you handle the light work, because that's all they are. Microphone light work and sidewalk sap sissies. Listen to that video, Gay John. Listen to your boy, man. Listen to how scared your boy was. Humbag.
See, I'll rest my case. Who's in full control? The enforcer.
Watch Richie sucking my what? Watch Richie sucking my what? Watch Richie. Would you tell the world? Watch Richie doing what? The man in command and full control getting on that. And YouTube and Facebook, you got a lot of followers on the CV. You see? That's star power, Doc. That's star power, Doc. That's charisma. That's manhood, Doc. That's what happens when you keep it real. That's what happens when you entertain the listeners. That's what happens when you back them up in their chair and make them realize, holy shit, Richie's right again. Sit back and watch Richie work. You can catch him do a CV magazine, Richie, like they do in school. Every catch him, we just search the CV weekly reader come out how this guy Richie got everything in check. Doc, I nearly called for a divorce because I felt embarrassed. I nearly called for a damn divorce because I felt embarrassed. Said people with cameras. Well, these clowns are worse. Hey, Doc, these clowns are pure paparazzi. I'm understanding paparazzi now. I'm understanding why I flipped out so bad. But I'm understanding how totally, man. 127, the man in full control. You ain't seen nothing yet. Hey, Enforcer, stand by 1 minute. Stand by, Mr. Enforcer, please. I want to find out who's the guy that said that Richie saw this shit wrong in the fucking radio, and he did this wrong. I wonder if he got a goddamn camera on Richie. He got man now to come track Richie's codes to his CV and his password, and he could see Richie went through the cam, how he do these goddamn CV radio. So fucking much, they could goddamn go to him, and he could modify all these fucking radios that you do. Well, you already know a clown like that ain't a custody, Doc. He wishes to be a custody. Doc, you already know that man no custody of mine. What's this carrier in your radio? How will you hear him? I'm back quiet. You're both in Brooklyn. You're 2 miles from the man. Of course you're going to hit him better than me. You're running a kilowatt to talk to less than 2 air miles. Hey, Doc, who's in your radio, Doc? I'm only about 20 blocks from you, Doc. I'm running a kilowatt. Hey, Doc, he's half the air distance from you as I am, Doc. He's half the distance from you as I am. He's half the air distance, Doc. Half the air full of hot air, and shame of his mess, and shame of his mess. I'm gonna get back quiet so he can get over his shame now.
Hey, Fly, look, don't cry about how far Richie is to me. Don't do no government. I even take Richie out there. Put your hand, turn it up like you've been saying. You're gonna put it up, and get rid of us, and then you're gonna take Richie out of my goddamn radio, like John Shaft and Triple Five. If you can't do that, then you gotta just stand up. This is not 19, George. But you're Richie talk. 40 years.
He's trying to turn this into Channel 19, Doc. He's trying to bring all his fag boy crybabies here.
Are you there, Richie? I told you, man. They call follow the leader, Richie. Follow the leader. They wasn't out there. Tell him, George. Half an hour. Wake back up. It was quiet. Went back to sleep. Half an hour. What was the quiet? I said, goddamn, Richie must be goddamn sleeping on the outside. And you come to the radio, oh shit.
That's right, Doc. I give them life, Doc. I give them manhood. I give their heartbeat adrenaline, Doc. Doc, I'm just a wee little bit more than the heartbeat of these East Coast crybaby tanks. I'm back.
As old as you, what you said to somebody you're 57 years old? Well, you're 57 and the cost of not knowing they're 57 and need all these other guys and they're 57. Well, you sure got a hold on these young whippersnappers. Go ahead, OG, got these young bucks against the wall. It's your back. I say the same thing. Hey, George, I say the same.
But, Doc, I'm an OGK. I'm an OGK. There's a difference. I'm an OGK. I'm an original gangster killer, Doc. And I'm the man in full control, Doc. Doc, I'm the man in full control of these Marys. And they can't see it. They don't see things the way the rest of the East Coast sees it. They don't see Richie being in full control. They don't see that Richie turned them out. You didn't punk him. He did it again last night, Doc. He tried to convince somebody else he was a cop. Yo, man, you're going to have to come up with a better definition for psychosis and a better definition for your rights, bro. Because I'll tell you what, you wouldn't even pass the sergeant's exam with definitions like that. I'm back out.
Original gangster. Oh, my God. All right, Richie. You're like that guy that sings that record. I'm an original gangster. You're the original one. That old man is falling for the rope-a-dope, man. That's sad.
Doc, I'm not a gangster, Doc. I don't care what my family says. I'm the #1 gangster killer, Doc. Doc, these clowns are just stories I'm waiting to tell, Doc. Doc, I say it proudly. I'm an OGK, an original gangster killer. I say it the way it can only be proven, Doc. I can say it the way it's on paper. There ain't another motherfucker employed by NYPD that put more of the 5 family gangster families in the ground than I have. Doc, I say it again. There ain't a nigger on the roster that put more of them in the ground than me. He's still flipped out about what I did to one of them, a closed casket. I'll say it again. I'm an OGK. There's a difference. And I'm in full control of my vessel, my moves, and my fucking hands. And I'm back live.
You ain't no damn nigga. The gangster killer. The guys that fight with you, all these guys that fight with you, go up against you, and do the gangsters, and you're the killer.
Hey, Doc, all I gotta do is sit and wait, Doc. Doc, hey, this is how it was taught to me, Doc. This is how it was taught to me when I want to kick a motherfucker's ass. Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. Besides, eventually and inevitably, guys like this always fuck up. You see, like right now, party time, didn't take nothing but a couple of seconds, and then I get to unleash. Doc, inevitably and eventually, one of them's gonna fuck up, and I'm gonna make a prime example of him. I'm back live.
You're not an ass kisser. You're an ass kicker.
Guaranteed after I make that example, nobody talking that rah-rah physical shit no more. Guaranteed all the Rambos are going to clam up and tie their diapers.
You're not killing that. Stop it already.
You're welcome to sit behind that mic and cry, but when you bring a Kevlar or tap of your pliers, I'm going to lay you down, homo. I'm back live. And for you, I don't even have to wait for you to strike first. I'll knock your homo ass out just for being a fucking homo. How you like that?
You can barely walk. You ain't gonna knock nobody out. You can barely walk. How the hell you gonna knock somebody out? You just...
John, I got enough for me to hold my ground. That's all I care about. I know I got enough for me to take these fag boys. Daddy John, I already know I got enough for me to take this crew. I see what they made on the sidewalk. Go listen to the video game. They straight pussy. They straight pussy. Especially that CK. He's straight pussy.
No wonder why you want to... So why you bringing him up for?
I'm just keeping the record straight. I'm just making sure I keep it up on your eye level. I'm just making sure we keep the record straight. I'm politically correct and proud of it. I'm back out.
No, you're a punk ass because when you see...
I'm a punk ass. Yeah, I'm a punk ass. This is coming from the homo that told the whole world to watch me do what to him. This is coming from the man that begged for directions explicitly 2 times, but yet went to the Barclays Center 5 miles away and calls me a no-show. Yo, this is coming from the man who walks the Bowery at night in women's clothes. Please, man. Let me get back quiet and let it rock on. The man in command, in full control. The nigga who told you from day one, dollar against an hour with the whole mother that gave birth to you. Y'all ain't doing none of that. Where we at 9.5 years later? Who right and who wrong? I'm clear.
Listen, no one cares about your cross-dressing fantasies. Stop projecting your fantasies onto other people. Stop it already.
If I was doing that, I would tell them all to watch you sucking my what? If I was like that, I would have told them what you told them. I would have revealed it like that, homo. And I don't know where you got those photos from. And no, I don't have long hair.
I don't know what photos you're talking about.
Oh, now you don't know what photos I'm talking about. See, so not only are you unpolitically correct, but you don't remember your psychological slaying, do you? You don't remember what Richie pulled out of your lips. You don't remember what Richie exposed about you. But listen, we all know why you stayed on your dipole for 2 years. Now get back in the closet, you fag fuck. I'm back at it. Doc, I ain't pulling no punches. Doc. Doc, I ain't pulling no punches. I'm keeping it as real as it's heard. Doc, I'm keeping it all as real as it's heard, up in your ears, up in your eyesight, exactly the way it is, Doc. I ain't sugarcoating none, and I ain't pulling no punches, and I damn sure ain't out here trying to convince and hypnotize you of something that ain't real. I'm back out.
Why don't you leave Doc alone already? Get off of the man's Bozak. Every other word, Doc. Get off the man's dick already.
When you get off my dick, I'll stop talking to Doc. When you can go a day without saying Richie's name or sucking Richie's dick, then I'll leave Doc alone. Until then, I'm going to exactly point out what it is. And if I hear Dr. Love over all y'all, that means your junkie boy station's really a junkie. I'm back quiet.
Leave the man alone. He's not your seeing eye dog. Let him loose already.
He sees clearly. He called it right this morning. He called it right. He put you on Front Street, and he was politically correct about every word of it.
He didn't say anything that was politically correct, so stop instigating, you fucking crackhead.
He said straight up, your punk bitch ass didn't say nothing till you heard Richie. He said it straight up, exactly like that. I heard him. I know AB heard him. I know John heard him. I'm back quiet. And you heard him. That's why you crying like a homo bitch.
I was talking to 9 earlier.
Hey, Doc, I'm 10-7, Doc. You can take care of my light work.
Someone you can use as a crutch.
Well, Doc, the problem is they can't beat me in any way, and you know I damn sure ain't gonna let punk bitches like that join me. So what do they got left? Shame on their mess. I'm back quiet.
Focus on where you're gonna live in the next 6 months. You need to focus on your priorities. Forget about the radio. Forget about your bullshit videos. Focus on where you're going to be living.
I don't know. It seems like you're more worried about it than me. That's an alternate male homo trait. Doc, you should have heard him all morning. I'm trying to save you from getting evicted. He's trying to break his butt buddy's heart, man. His butt buddy can't claim a win without that happening. His butt buddy can't claim no kind of win without that happening. I'm back quiet.
Well, Richie, I listened to the conversation this morning, and what you call a bad boy, he's going to break the law down to you when you're a law enforcement. He's going to break the law down to you. What you can't do to that property that you're on, you can't put a fucking air conditioner on. Because there's a law, and you're going to go back and get that law, you're going to call it short. Richie is so fucking crazy.
Well, Doc, we're not going to lie, man. The United States is turning into Russia more and more every day, and if we get any more laws, we're going to be just that. But right now, we still got squirrels and birds, and we're not poisoning our livelihood. But nevertheless, Doc, it doesn't mean a damn thing to me, Doc. I'm just keeping it politically correct. I am the man in full control of these cocksuckers, and in full control of my vessel and my hands. Better now more than ever. And they lucky I didn't come out here on some UC shit, or I promise you, I would have used them as stepping stones and credibility all the way.
Just hold on to your stuff. Hold on to all those drugs that you got for the laboratory. You got for the army. You got for being protected. Hold on to your stuff. Hold on to your stuff.
The ones that come up.
Doc, I ain't gotta hang on to it because nobody can take it from me. It's tattooed on me, Doc. Doc, I ain't gotta hang on to it because nobody can take it from me. I'm back quiet.
Leave the man alone. Stop holding his hand.
I ain't holding nobody. Nobody touches a woman. Hell no.
They ain't holding more than his hand.
No, I'm not talking to you, George. I'm talking to Richie. Stop holding Doc's hand. Let the man free.
Yo, I tell you what, these guys get the next seats in the White House. These guys get the next seats that I'm gonna make available. They're gonna put these clowns in those chairs. You watch.
Oh, now he's the president. Hey, Nine, he's going to give us assignment in the executive office.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. I'm not the president. I have no desire to be. I'm not the president. I have no desire to be. Even though some in Washington call me the other president, I am not the president. I have no desire to be. I'm the cleanup man. I'm the cleanup man. I'm the cleanup nigga. I'm the enforcer. I'm the real motherfucker. I'm back out.
And now he wants to be me.
No, Mr. Enforcer, you can't be me. I'm the one with the 50-year presidential appointment known as the Enforcer. I'm back quiet.
But that I keep right over his own station.
Motherfucking come on the radio, man.
You ain't got enough bodies underneath you to be a type of enforcer. You ain't got enough bodies underneath you to be enforcing anything more or less national security.
So how many badges do you have?
All I need is one. All I need is one. All you needed was one tap and one pocket, right? And then who's got it and who don't, I'm back out.
Pay attention.
I only need one, bro. The only one I ever needed was my NYPD badge. I didn't give a fuck about the rest. I only cared about my NYPD one. That's all I cared about. I don't give a fuck about any other credential I got but my NYPD. My first and foremost, I'm back out.
So if I install that air conditioner for you, you'll let me live?
I'm sorry, what did I do? I did what?
If I install that air conditioner for you, you'll let me live?
Oh no, Mr. Enforcer. You could even come clean again and tell the whole world, honestly, Richie's been right all these years, and I still wouldn't give you play, bro. Bro, you could tell the whole world Richie's been 127% correct with everything he spit for years, as they know it. That's why they're silent, because Richie makes them realize a hardcore way. I know it's annoying, I know it's a pain in the ass, I know it's nerve-wracking, but you see how I get the job done, don't you? It doesn't matter how I get the job done, I just always get it done. Always get my man, and off into the sunset waiting for the next one, and on to the next one is what it is. Y'all just stories I'm waiting to tell. Cry on, because that's all you're going to do in 2 letters. Cry the fuck on.
You do get your men. Usually there's 2 of them. And you're usually in the middle like an Oreo.
See that? See that? He's so jealous. Hey, 250, can you please elaborate on what an Oreo may be?
Hey, Richard, that's too easy, man. You're weak today, man. You got no play today.
I'm just trying to understand your definition and your terminology. We already know what Java is. We already know that's fag terminology for coffee. But we're trying to understand your terminology, Mr. 250. We're trying to let you show and prove something.
So what do you use Doc for? Why are you always bracing on that man?
I didn't say nothing. He pointed that out this morning. Dr. Love got on you and pointed that out. You mad at him and you mad at me? I didn't have to geese him up. I didn't say, look at that, Dr. Love. The homo waits for me to key up to come along. I didn't say that. Dr. Love sets you straight, and you don't like it.
Yeah, but you're always manipulating the man.
How can I manipulate the man if the man go on your key up? How can I manipulate the man if the man's talking to you directly about what he heard you say? How can I cue the man? How can I lead the man if he's speaking on what he feels he heard?
Listen Leave Doc alone, man. Me and Doc are cool.
Hey, Doc, you and the homo are cool, Doc. Doc, you and the homo are cool, so let me get out the way. And whatever you do not point out the fact that without me, they have no radio life. Without me, they don't key the mic. Do not point that out.
Hey, George, help him out, George.
He's talking so fast.
Help out 127. He needs someone's hand to hold.
Mr. Richie, I'll
No, he isn't.
air conditioning if you don't take my life. Hey, well, you got that chopping off now. Fellas, you better keep it real. Keep it fucking tough. You ain't got
Dr. Love asking for a prayer now.
to kick your ass. Fuck him. You got another guy.
He says you a punk, straight up.
Well, he said,
He said keep it tough, but a homo don't know how to do that.
Why don't you stop talking for the man? I can hear him.
Yeah, he told you keep it tough, stop acting like a homo, keep it tough. Act like you is an enforcer. Don't talk like a bitch, he said. I heard him clearly too. You sure you heard him as clear as we did?
Why do you gotta speak for the man? He's got his own voice. He got his own brain. Let the man talk. Stop keying over him and manipulating him. Let the man talk.
If I'm keying over him while he keyed up, how am I manipulating him? I'm just manipulating you. I'm keying over him to you, and I'm getting you really mad. I'm pointing out what he's pointing out. I'm making sure you understand, recognize, and realize the real deal in the field on this East Coast radio.
Oh, boy.
Let me know when Dr. Lover I said something wrong. Let me know when we said something that doesn't suit your walk in the face fantasy. Oh, that's right. We didn't say watch Richie sucking. That's in your wildest dreams. Watch Richie work. That's a statement. Poor John, he's going to hear that video, okay? You're going to have to come on and say, CK, but I believed you, CK. I believed you, and you lied to me, CK. You lied to me. Seems like Richie was the only one with that same energy on the sidewalk.
Why you keep bringing up CK? You're obsessed with CK now? You can't get me out of your mouth. Now you got to have CK in it. Come on, stop it. Man,
I'm just keeping it politically correct. I'm just keeping it politically correct. There will be no selling, no frauds out here. There will be no living, no walk in the face fantasy island episodes. It's real. I'm back. It's real life.
you're about as real as a $3 bill.
got a friend out there.
Well, we know you're queer in a $3 bill, so we ain't got to worry about it.
So,
Why do you keep on bringing up queer, this and that? Well, what's wrong with you, man? You obsessed with gay people?
No, I'm obsessed that I got one in my radio still trying to convert motherfuckers. Get out of here. We gave you your fucking rights. Now get 10% over that. Now get the fuck back in the closet, bitch. I didn't give you your rights. This weak-ass country gave you your rights. I didn't give you your rights. This weak-ass country gave you your rights.
Because you got a pooper scooper there. You can take him for a walk, let him do his business, and bring him home. I have nothing to do with Dr. Love. I'm the...
Georgie, stop instigating, Georgie. Georgie, stop instigating the man, Georgie. Georgie, stop instigating the man, Georgie. Stop trying to prop him up. He's where he belongs, on the fucking floor. Stop trying to prop him up. I'm back out.
Right, Doc? Let him know, Doc. You can speak for yourself.
You're telling me not to manipulate Doc, and now you're telling Doc what to say? Shame on it. I tell you, the homos don't get any worse, and they're too stupid to see it.
No, I'm telling the man to be a free thinker. I'm not telling him what to say. I'm telling him to think for himself. That's not manipulating someone.
He did think to himself. He heard you jump on Richie's key up, and he told you straight up, why do you wait for Richie to key up to cause trouble? Why does Richie control your mic? The man did speak straight up on what he heard. I didn't have to tell him a damn thing, bitch.
Let the man talk for himself. Shut the fuck up already.
So are you denying that's what happened here? Are you denying that's what you're flipped out about? Am I clear to understand you're mad at the way Dr. Love put it to you and I didn't give him one word to say? Am I clear to understand that?
And grab some lunch.
You acting like you got a choice. acting like you got a choice. You can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. You can't handle the heat, you shouldn't have treated a match, bitch.
Snitches and rats are not the same thing.
That's my bitch. That's my number 2 bitch. That's my number 2 bitch. He trying to steal C-Game's crown, but he can't do it.
Find information they can sell for compliance or trade for some other form of compensation. A rat is a trader, a consumer.
Hey, listen, I got 3 bitches out here. I got 4, in this order. Ranking number 1, C-Gay. Ranking number 2, Enforcer 25 Oklahoma. Wish he could have any rank other than number 3, the bad girl. You already know. I'm sorry. It pains me to try to talk like an asshole, so let me get back quiet because I don't put shit up my nose where I gotta talk through my nasal system. I'm back quiet.
It's a fucking rat. But a rat?
Yeah, the man in command in full control. The man in command in full control of his vessel. The man in command as full control as I can be in control. As full control of myself as I've ever been. And proud of it. And you're just a motherfucking story I'm waiting to tell. Y'all just can't bring that noise though. Y'all got the beef, y'all can't bring the noise. Y'all got the beef, but y'all came to see the butcher and y'all couldn't bring that noise. What's the matter? Who's wrong here? Y'all had the beef, y'all went to see the butcher, but y'all didn't jump into the grinder. Ain't this a bitch? Richie told you 9.5 years ago, once you fags start and I demon started, I will never stop, and it will only end one way. And I guess your boys realize that. That's why they're hoping an eviction going to claim them a win. Oh well, what can I do about that? But if that's what you need to claim a win, so be it. If that's what you need to claim a win, you're going to look in the mirror and realize Richie never gave you a win, on the mic or off it. Cry on, bitches. And anybody who could say that's not the real deal in the field, speak now, forever hold your pussy peace. Oh, my bad, I shouldn't have said it like that, man. I'm insulting people that don't deserve the insult. My apology. How many times I gotta tell you I'm worse than a rat, bro? A rat's heartbeat only goes up to 1,100 beats per minute. Mine sails past 1,300 beats per minute. I'm worse than a rat. I'm back out.
The difference is, at least a snitch is human, but a rat is a fucking rat.
I'll be anything you girls want me to be, but all I am is the motherfucker that ran you off the sidewalk. I'll be anything you want me to be, but all I am is the motherfucker that told you from day one, dollar against an hour with the whole mothers that gave birth to you. Y'all ain't doing none of that. And look at that. It was easier for me to prove it to you than it was for y'all to tell me. Ain't this a bitch? Silence of the East Coast. Ain't nobody want to key up and say Richie's wrong. They can't. The power, they can't. The power, the charisma, the star power, the man, the legend, the myth. Oh, baby, I'm just keeping it real. I'm a real enforcer, and I don't make light of it. I don't brag about it, but I use it to the hilt. And y'all lucky I didn't come out here on some undercover cop shit, or else I would have beat the shit out of every fucking one of you for fun. And I would have had a good time doing it, and got all the credibility I needed for the rest of the Blahomos. I'm back out. Yuck, 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 and you can't change that. That's reality. That's the real deal in the field. That's the real deal out here. But hey, man, ain't none of us, ain't me or this East Coast heard any of y'all spit any lyrics y'all spit before you came to the sun. Ain't nobody ever heard you spit like that again ever, except you already knew. Richie was well prepared and knew the ending before the story ever got told. Richie's well prepared. Richie's way ahead of y'all. Richie's been here before. Richie knows how it ends. You're just another story I'm waiting to tell, not the other way around.
Yes, sir. A little bit of Shadow Master is all you need. A little bit more Shadow Masters and the big...
Some bad boys, headbangers, and enforcers. I'll listen to them now.
Somebody said Shadow Masters amongst us.
How they half my age and can't keep up with me. That's all I want to know. Even sticking shit up their nose for fuel, they still can't keep up with the king. The king. They realized on that sidewalk face to face, Richie no play, That Brooklyn bullshit, you know he's on it. Some cops say I invented it though. How they have my age and can't keep up with me, man. They get all out of breath and tired, waving their pom-poms and lifting their skirt, fantasizing. This is reality, homeboys. And you're just a story I'm waiting to tell. And then we'll see afterwards who's going to call it a lie.
Jump. He jumps, your uncle jumps when he hears me.
That's not what the public says. That's not what the public simply stated.
Theo jumps when he hears me. Look, I got him to jump.
He wishes he was Cypress Hill.
Not The jump, boom, look, take his mic. Let Richie Theo know I got his mic.
You don't hear Shadow saying you took the wipeout out, do you? That's all right. He'll get murdered just like his two-time Death Star. Did you hear Bulldozer's video gate? Did you see that? Did you see the DB spread? Did you see how many dBs difference there is between me and you on his ICOM, on his ham radio? Yo, you see the DB difference? You see the spread difference, boy? That's brick throwers on YouTube. Brick throwers. Like they wish they could throw a brick through Richie's window. Brick throwers. Now, who's mic? Who got whose mic? Yeah. Them video gates on the other end keep Enforcer 250 back in the cut. Video gates like that on the other end keep that Mary silent out there.
I don't care what's in your gate. All I care about what's in my gate. That's all I care. My numbers are heard in my gate. I don't care what you play.
Nobody ever seen one of your gates. Nobody seen you put up a gate yesterday. Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. But everybody out there in Skip knows what they're hearing. Everybody in Texas know what they heard. Look at the DB spread. Look how I full quiet your ass. Look at the DB spread on that meter.
You need to be worried where you're going to be spreading on the sidewalk when you're homeless.
I ain't worried about it. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to enable you to catch a win. Seems like you just can't hit a still target. Let's see how you fag boys do with a moving target.
Talk to your uncle, Shadow. Put some sense into his head.
He's got enough sense in his brain. He's got some asshole's brain in his head that's the closest match to Einstein in existence. He's got enough in his brain. He's got some asshole's brain in his head that is the closest match to Einstein ever seen in existence. You don't believe me? Go ask the most famous acclaimed brain surgeon, Dr. Robin Cook. He'll shed some light on it for you. I'm back quiet.
No, Dr. Love is not a real doctor.
I didn't know Dr. Robin Cook sounds like Dr. Love. My apologies. I don't know what kind of drugs you're using that make them sound the same, but I don't know how a homo can misconstrue Dr. Robin Cook for Dr. Love. I'm confused there. You'll have to enlighten me.
You're very confused. That's your problem.
No, I'm very assured, and very confident.
Oh, this is way too easy, man. Like a Sunday morning, and I'm not Lionel Richie.
But a guy named Richie turned you out, ain't that a bitch?
He's not my uncle. No way. I'm not his either. I'm not his uncle. I would never.
They're busting my balls about getting the second rate charge. I bite the first one. The second one gonna be on you, slowpoke.
Cleaned up and put in rehab. I know, but that's what happens when the dirty dogs when they don't want to take a bath. You gotta hose them down. You gotta restrain them. took my advice.
Now you know, guys.